Hey guys, what you doing over there? Hey, we gotta get off the ship. It's gonna explode. This is in Deepwater Horizon. There's a big oil spill happening, and the ship's gonna eat us. Apologies in advance if this video ends up being a little bit shorter, because I'm coming down with something that honestly makes my throat feels like I tried swallowing a cactus, so it kind of hurts to talk, so I'm going to power through this thing as quickly as I can. But anyways, Deepwater Horizon is directed by Berg. He's the guy that brought us Lone Survivor a couple years back. Mark Wahlberg once again stars in this thing, and it's about Deepwater Horizon. You guys remember that big oil spill in 2010 in the Gulf of Mexico? This is how that happened. This big oil platform exploded, and everyone's trying to get off of it. And for me, this movie was really interesting because I remember the spill happening, and you see some pictures of it here and there, but you don't really grasp the full magnitude of what happened in this situation until you see it on screen. And what's great about this movie is that you immediately gravitate towards Mark Wahlberg. Like, if Mark Wahlberg was not good in this movie, this whole movie probably would have collapsed on itself. Because it's such a character-driven piece, you have to be caring about the people that are trying to escape off this oil rig. And Mark Wahlberg is great because he's just such the average, everyday dude. When the movie starts, you just see him with his wife and his daughter, and you get to see the lives of some of the other people that were on the rig, and they're all just going to work expecting a normal day. And then their lives change forever after that. They have no idea what's coming. So Mark Wahlberg was great. Kurt Russell was great. I didn't even know he was in this, but I love when I see Kurt Russell in movies. When Kurt Russell comes on screen in anything, I'm immediately just like, Jack Burton! He's really cool to see. He does those Kurt Russell type of things where he's really just commanding and in charge the whole time. Like, if I was on Deepwater Horizon, there was no one I would want to be my supervisor other than Kurt Russell. Well, maybe The Rock, but Kurt Russell. And John Malkovich is in this movie. I also didn't know he was in this, and he plays a really slimy scumbag. The disturbing thing about it is that since this is based off a true story, you're just like, people like John Malkovich, they exist in this world. Now, they might have taken some artistic liberties in the movie, I don't know, but John Malkovich was really good as the jerk in this movie. And when everything is going down in the movie, it's really cool and really intense. However, that is where some of my issues with the movie started to lie, and I believe this is an issue I had with Lone Survivor as well, but when the actual action is going down, there's a little too much shaky cam. And there are some scenes where it's good and well done, and it feels like you are on the oil tanker with Mark Wahlberg, but there's other times, like say Mark Wahlberg's running and then a big explosion happens, Mark Wahlberg will duck down and the camera will duck down with him, and like it'll kind of shake. It almost felt like at times Berg was trying to mask a slightly lower budget than what he actually had, but I looked at the budget and he had a really good budget, so show those big explosions, because when he does show them, they look really good. And what I like about these Berg movies is, like, you know, in Transformers when Michael Bay puts the military and everything, and they're played for laughs and they're cartoon characters, Berg, he has a certain respect about the military when he puts them in these movies. And I know that the workers on the Deepwater Horizon weren't exactly military, but he's really good at paying tribute to those people that lost their lives in this tragic incident. He did that with Lone Survivor, and he did it again with Deepwater Horizon. So Deepwater Horizon was a nice, contained, suspenseful movie, great performances by Mark Wahlberg, Kurt Russell. It pays tribute to the people that were on Deepwater Horizon, and at no time does it feel like it's trying to cash in on that tragedy. This one was a really solid movie. I see this as like the start of Oscar season. So check this movie out. I bet you Mark Wahlberg is going to get nominated for an Oscar, and even if he doesn't, it just really adds to the magnitude of the stuff that we saw in the news 6 years prior. So if you saw Deepwater Horizon, let me know what you thought of it down in the comments. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, you can click subscribe and check out some of my other stuff, and I'll catch you guys next time.